Hello and welcome in to the last episode of our Time Tales adventure called The Golden Pretzel, an adventure where we've tried to find the relic of the Golden Pretzel. It's been wacky, it's been zany, it's been pigeony. We're playing the Time Tales. We're playing the Time Tales system by Snowbright, and it's a wonderful system. If you'd like to get your paws on them, you can head over to the Cozy Companion, either the Plucky Pollinators or the Love Cats. Both of them have a very simplified rule system in them and character sheets, as well as a small adventure that you can play through. The Kickstarter has already been pushed out and fully funded. Congrats on that. And they are expected to release the 2025, in March of 2025, they're expected to get these beautiful books into your hands.
I fully backed it.
I mean, same. I'm super stoked. I love this system. It's a lot of fun. It's fun bending time and creating crazy stuff, and I love the paradox system a lot. So, as we head into our session 4 of the Golden Pretzel, I want to go ahead and introduce our characters who are on the brink of saving the timeline. This time, we're going to start off with Aliza.
You start off with me every time, but I play Luna.
Not the time that the recording broke. Kavika.
Oh, we're switching it up. I'm Kavika, and I'm playing Nico.
Evelyn.
I'm Evelyn, and I play Remy.
And I'm today's Game Master, Randall. We're very excited to have you here, and we hope you enjoy our finale. Last we left off our companions. That one was good, y'all. That was off the top of my head, too. A+. You all were in going through a bunch of different timelines, chasing down the different pieces of the pretzel. Upon finding all 4 and putting them together, Percival the Pigeon, you realized was the one causing all of the time jumps over and over, trying to create the perfect mall, who swooped in, grabbed the pretzel, and ran off, sticking you all in a time loop where you had to break free of a repetitive time loop. Quickly, I might add, I thought the puzzle was going to be a lot harder. Quickly solving the time puzzle, getting into the clock tower. You find the door where the pretseance is happening. A stone circle etched with a pretzel into the ground, filled with horseradish sauce, and piles of salt in each loop, cups on pedestals, which Miko tried to knock over, disrupting the energy in the area, causing a small paradox to form. Percival tried to trick you guys to triggering at the last bit, because he's just funny like that. But unable to, he said Catterton, the last word. And what seemed odd was when you guys intervened, it triggered one last time. And you were transported somewhere. And as you open your eyes, you find yourself in a food court.
Always with these food
I
courts.
am the least likely to say this, but I'm tired of food courts.
Ari shudders from away. The snacks, though.
You try being in an endless loop.
Is there a pretzel? Little shop.
There is a pretzel shop, for sure. Yeah, absolutely. There is Charter's Perfect Pretzels. And next to that one is Tartar's Perfect Pretzels. And next to that one is Tartar's Perfect Pretzels. And next to that one is Tartar's Perfect Pretzels.
Nico, why is it all pretzels? It's the least favorite of the snacks.
And atop all of these pretzel shops is that grumpy-looking cat, Gertrude, who is Tartar Gertrude, and is looking around, and you see that the same upset little kitty at each of the stalls. You see in the center of all of this, all of the seats are like half pieces of bread that are folded like this. And the tables are just like a hot dog bun.
I gotta see if everything else has switched too. I'd see if I can find a hot topic.
Yep.
You look around, and you look where that hot topic was last time, and the Toga Taboo at the time, actually. And it is a Tartar's Perfect Pretzels.
Search for the Claires.
You search for the Claires, running up to the other side of the mall, going up the escalator, and looking for where it's at. And you see Tartar's Perfect Pretzels.
No!
Arcade!
Wait. The ultimate. I go outside, and I want to look at the building that is the mall.
Absolutely. You've never tried to go outside before.
Oh.
In any of these malls to see where you actually are.
That's true. We sure didn't.
Just want to see if we're in Tartar pretzel section.
We're in
And-
Tartarus.
We're in Tartarget.
Tartar, for a little lesson, is actually the tartar sauce. Is the name of the grumpy kitten, the actual name, and that is the rep that I'm going here. As you attempt to leave the mall, and push on the door, you find it locked.
Locked in a mall?
Mm-hmm.
I look around. Is there a Santa around? Because this feels like a real bad Christmas 90s movie.
Oh no,
Go and
we've
see
been locked in
everyone.
the mall.
Go ahead and make me a curiosity roll, I guess. Yeah,
Okay.
because I want you to look around and find some stuff.
That is a 11 plus 2, 13.
A 13. Awesome.
Oh no.
Oh, I hate when the DM laughs.
Oh no.
You look around, and minus Gertie, who you've seen a bunch of, and all these Tartar Perfect Pretzels. You see, there are no other animals or people, but there are pigeons up on all of the rafters, eating pretzels. Bunches of them, and you notice a calendar next to the door, and it says that the year is 3000.
Remy!
Hey! Point of order. Do
Yes.
I have the pretzel?
No, you don't have the pretzel.
Well, if we can get out of this mall, we can go check out my house. I mean, it's not my house. It's my mom's house. I live in the basement.
Is
I thought you said everything was underwater here.
Well, yeah, like you can't go out the regular door because you gotta turn on the airlock because then you gotta be able to like get into your little ship to like go around. If you look out the windows, you'll see water.
Is there an airlock button?
There is an airlock button.
I smack the airlock button with my paw.
Because you gotta hit the airlock button so the airlock like drains out so you can step in, and then there's another, and then the door will open and you step into your little ship.
Yeah, you open the door, and find an airlock system that you guys can enter. And as you open that door, you hear a squawk over the intercom, and you hear, "This is the perfect pretzel mall. There is no leaving."
I don't like pretzels. Bye.
You know what would?
In my head. Because there's pigeons all up on the rafters.
Good
I'm
choice, honestly.
gonna motion for my two friends to huddle. Okay, so here's the sitch. We've got a bunch of birds and a bunch of bread, right? You know what pigeons can't do? And you know what bread is really good at absorbing?
Water.
I think we may have to take one for the team, guys.
Are you saying we gotta drown?
No, I'm saying we gotta get our fur wet. Come
Whoa,
on.
This
I
does
don't
not
like
get wet.
Drowning.
No, I don't
No.
like getting wet. No.
No one likes getting wet. That is part of our cat instincts. But think about how
start smashing my wrist thing. Sally!
think about how unperfect this mall would become were it to be flooded with water, ruining the bread.
As you're slapping the wristband,
And if we drown a couple pigeons, we drown a couple pigeons.
so Zoe pops up, and you see them like kind of like going like, oh god, I'm sorry, it's on the way, and they go away again, and you see next to the wall, like those old, like when you used to go to the drive-through to the bank in the 90s and the 2000s, and they had that tube that goes around. I don't know if they still have that.
Still happens.
I don't know. I just figured it was, transported by magic.
There's a
We're not
complex
there yet.
system that happens. It's
still got
not
the-
actually that complex, but it's a lot of compressed air and things like that. Anyways,
We still got the pneumatic tubes.
Yes,
3
those.
tubes next to you go bloop, bloop, bloop. And inside are 2 chrono crystals for each of you.
Yes.
Yes.
Bless you, Zoe.
I'm gonna give my 2 to Remy.
You don't have to do that. I'm at 5.
I'm at 3.
I'm sitting pretty.
You sure?
Yeah. No. You hold on to those.
All right.
And like as you try to hand them to me, I like close your hand around them and I say, no, they're yours.
'Cause otherwise, I feel like I'm just gonna cause a ruckus here.
Oh, that's fine.
Maybe a ruckus is exactly what we need.
I think luring out our feathered friend. Exactly what I want to do.
We'll start with your plan, and if that doesn't work, we're flooding this place.
Wait, what was my plan?
Yeah, what was their plan?
Miko's plan.
Oh,
Face to
okay.
face. Right. Yeah, Miko, we'll try your plan. If that doesn't work, we'll flood this place.
Okay. See, here's what I'm thinking. Jump behind the counter. Any one of these, preferably multiple, and just throw out all the pretzels. Just throw them, chuck them anywhere we
start
want.
piling,
Those pigeons are gonna go nuts.
Just start piling pretzels in the middle of the food court.
And then we go to the next one and throw more out. And all these pigeons are just gonna go crazy for all the pretzels. It's gonna be chaos in here.
And then we'll flood it.
And we could flood it at that point. See, I was thinking we lure him out, everything's not right. He comes out in the open to be like, no, this isn't right. Then we get him. We get the golden pretzel. Or we drown him. Either way, if that works.
A bunch of cats fed up with this stuff. They're like, I don't care anymore. Let it go.
No, you're right. I think a combination of the two plans. We start and we get the pretzel, and then if we need to, I could throw a glitter bomb at like a window or something and just.
What if we get the dough, and then we put a ton of, what's it, yeast or baking soda, one of those two, whichever is the one that makes it like expand a lot.
Yeast.
And a lot. And a lot. It just gets bigger. I don't know what to do after that.
I think your first plan of throwing all the pretzels into the middle of the food court was a really strong plan.
Okay.
I think we should go with that one.
The three of you head back, and I do need to know, because this is very, very, very important. Are you going to Auntie Tartar's Perfect Pretzels, or are you going to Auntie Tartar's Perfect Pretzels, or are you going to Auntie Tartar's Perfect Pretzels?
Well,
No. See, I'm going
no.
to Auntie Tartar's Perfect Pretzels.
Yeah, and I'm going to Auntie Tartar's Perfect Pretzels.
Thank you for the clarification.
I'm also going to Auntie Tartar's Perfect Pretzels, but not that Auntie Tartar's Perfect Pretzels or that one, but that Auntie Tartar's Perfect Pretzels. Thank
you. That's important. That really helps clarify the scene for everyone who's imagining this in their head. So you are all throwing breadcrumbs. Sorry. In my brain, Grady just pulled out a shotgun.
This is a kid's show.
You start getting around. Listen, on Cartoon Network, they would though.
They would. Here's the thing. On Nickelodeon, they would.
Oh yeah.
On Nickelodeon 10 years ago, they would.
So you guys start pulling behind. I don't even know. I want you to roll, but I really don't know what to. So I'm just gonna make another firecracker because. Yeah.
I can do firecracker.
I can do firecracker. Well, okay. I can attempt to do firecracker.
15.
17.
And 12.
Okay. Miko, you're able to just chuck them over onto the escalator from where you're at.
Great.
Luna, you're pulling them out and kind of throwing them, but you're a little short, so it's kind of harder to reach that far. And Remy, you're just trying to get it, like, you're going.
I'm the cat at the counter is like trying their best to like hold me back, and I'm like, no, I need to do this for my friends.
And as you guys start disrupting the feast, you're going to see 3 pigeons dismount from the rafters up top and start coming at you all individually. And they are going to do a peck against all 3 of you.
Rude.
First, Miko, for a 10 to hit.
I have a 10, so yeah.
I think meets it, beats it. Its rules still apply here. So that is going to hit you, and I have a D4 roll.
Because I have
to be 4 points of damage.
Oh!
Luna, that is a 4. It's going to miss you. And a Remy, that is a 21.
Yeah, that hits.
That's going to be another 4 points of damage to you.
As both my friends just got hurt by pigeons, I'm flooding the place, and I take off.
Okay, so you take off towards the door because you go plan flood. Let's go.
Play me.
Take off. That's plan F.
Play me.
There's so many other things.
I didn't say I was the smartest kitten in the world, okay?
Listen.
Miko, what are you doing?
This is what the Jonas Brothers would have wanted.
Oh, I'm calling this thing right back.
Absolutely, make that claw hit.
Come on. 18.
That does hit.
Grab his beak and slam him down.
Jeez.
Aggressive.
Oh, I need to do damage.
Yeah.
Woo, that's a 4.
4 points, absolutely. We're going to do that.
Clawing right back
do
out.
that claw attack.
That is a 18.
18 beats their dodge score, so absolutely.
Cool. And I roll a d4.
And as a reminder, the dodge score is pause plus 10.
I got 1.
1 point.
1 point of damage.
They are all still up, and they're all going to try to make another. They're going to swing back up and make another peck at all three of you.
Question.
Yes.
Is it possible to like do more than one thing?
What do you want to do? Make
I also
a snuggle roll against me.
Oh
no.
Aww.
I want to try and claw the pigeon and then reach into my pocket and pull out one last slice of pizza with with anchovies on it. My favorite snack.
Okay.
And like shove that in my mouth.
Okay. The anchovies are gone. It is still pizza. But it is there is no sauce. It is a pizza bread, and it has salts on it, and
that is
pretzel
so
crumbs.
rude.
Still eat it as a snack. Might not be as enjoyable, but the paradox stuff that's been happening made it transfer a little bit. You just never noticed.
That is so rude.
I got 2 hit points back.
Heck yeah. Now I'm going to make my attacks against all three of you again.
Gonna be down.
That for Miko is a dirty 20.
Yep, I'm dead.
No!
2 points of damage.
Yep, I'm down.
Really?
We only have 6 hit points.
Yeah.
Are you sure about that? Is that right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Wasn't it? I have a calculation. 4 plus paws plus snuggles.
And I could only have
Plus
either.
Snuggles?
At level 1, we can only basically
yeah.
have either snuggles or paws.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can only have 2, so I'm down.
So you are down, and one of your companions will need to do. Will have to give you a snack to get you back up.
Okay.
Bad timing. Coming at Remy. That's another dirty 20
Yep.
for 3 points of damage.
Ooh. Just
And
barely
Luna,
standing.
with an 8 to hit. I don't think it's gonna hit.
It's because I'm small.
It is because you're small. And my dice like you, apparently.
Yeah, if I hadn't
Close to Miko?
You could either divert to go flood the place or heal Miko. You have a choice.
you flood
have
the
to.
place, I'll heal Miko.
Okay.
Alrighty.
So I'm gonna go heal. I'm gonna go heal my comrade in arms.
Absolutely. Luna, you run over towards the door to initiate the airlock and open it. To get the place to flood, you're going to need to override the system to open both doors, which it is not made to do. It is made to not let water in, correct? So I need you to make me a rational roll to try to break open the airlock through the use of technology.
Okay, so that's a 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
14. Okay, we're gonna come back to that in a second. Remy, I'm gonna say this very specifically. What do you have? But I would like for it to be pretty rad.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Can you believe to learn that was in fact my plan? Was that I wanted to do something pretty rad in order to bring my friend back.
Gosh, please do.
It's almost like I read the rules. So Remy runs over to Miko, and as he's running, like, time slows down for just a moment, and then there's a spotlight. As I approach Miko, you hear playing in the breeze. Well, you can tell by the way I use my walk, I'm a woman's face. No time to as I perform CPR on my best friend.
That was perfect.
I'm dancing while you're singing.
I've kicked around since I was born.
Lena's tail is just swishing back and forth happily as they're poking away at the electronics. That's I love it. The great song choice, perfect song choice, if anything.
For CPR, because that's the rhythm.
No, it makes. I got it. As soon as you said it, I was like, I clocked. Period. I rolled a 4 on a D4, so I'm gonna give you 44 health back.
Okay. I can only have a maximum of 6, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, only your max.
Yeah.
I mean, you could roll all ones. That would be just 4.
Oh yeah.
Right,
here we go.
Do I get any health back for being real rad?
I'll give you 2d4.
First one is 1.
So it would have really sucked if we got Miko back and then I immediately died.
3.
Miko!
4.
You rolled 4
Rolled all
ones?
ones?
Yep. Every single one of them was a 1. Welcome to my luck.
Oh no!
Statistically speaking, that's pretty dismal. I'm not gonna lie. I'm sorry.
Every single one of them was a 1.
I think that die is loaded and you need
I think you need a new D4.
And you guys are up. And the water starts coming in as Luna is successful at cracking open the encryption. It doesn't open full, so it's not a full floodgate. It's a little slower. It's about half. And as you do, you see one of the posters on the inside of the airlock chamber cuts loose, and it's a poster for a pigeon for governor, and the slogan is "Bring honey back."
Bring honey back? Okay, I'm all for the honey coming back though.
You should see his other policies. He has a terrible voting record.
I'm gonna roll to see how much water comes in. So it's a little bit, a decent amount of water. The breadcrumbs get a little soggy as the 3 pigeons come to swing back in at you 3. Miko, because you are up, I'm going to go ahead and give you that turn if you'd like. Before I attack you for 4 damage, okay? I'm just kidding.
Yeah. Nope, that's gonna happen.
Eat a snack.
The snack is gonna help me. I don't think. I mean, I guess there's only pretzels.
Eat a snack.
I know they're the worst snack, but still.
It's still a D4.
I will eat a pretzel.
Nom on a pretzel. Roll 1d4 as a snack. That's your 1 out of 2 snacks you're able to utilize.
Roll a different D4.
I think I've used it. I think I've used one before.
Did you?
Yes.
Oh, you did. So this will be your last one that you can use until next time adventure.
You know, no, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to attack the pigeon that hurt me.
Go for it. Claw at it.
Claw.
Miko's got to do what Miko's got to do.
Okay, so that I rolled a 19. I'm like, wait, I had 23. Oh wait, it's close. 22.
Absolutely, 100%.
Yes.
Great. Gonna roll something other than a 1? You got it? You get it? Yeah? Oh, well, that's a 3 at least.
Nice.
That would have been helpful.
It's looking really rough. And like it's about to turn away and leave, but it's just like maybe like 1 hit point away from doing that.
Oh,
That's going to be a 21 to hit you, Miko.
Of course. Bye.
No!
That is a 1 point of damage.
I'm still alive.
That is a 7, 8, 9 for Remy,
No.
and a 15 for Luna.
Dang it.
That's 4 points to you, Luna.
No!
Luna, where are you at?
As the water starts coming
To
in
the left.
more, what do you guys do?
I'm going to attack back while yelling, Percival, you get out here, you cowardly pigeon.
Yeah, don't be a chicken.
Ooh, that's
I'm
offensive.
becoming of a pigeon. Alright, so
Anna, right.
claws? Right?
Yes, it's close.
Alright, I only can... it's a straight roll, so 12.
12
Mhm.
does not hit. Barely misses. You see the pigeon tuck its wings, move in a circle, and just spiral dive towards you, avoiding your scratch at it. Miko, Remy, what do you guys have?
I have half an idea bubbling. I have half an idea bubbling away in my little brain.
I'm going to attack that one that I've been attacking. I want him out of here.
Go for it.
Come on.
Claw attack.
Don't do it. 15?
Hits.
Yes. Wait, he has 1 hit point.
What'd you get?
A 1.
Did you get a 1?
No, I got a 4.
The D4 is mad at you.
I know,
That
for
D4
real.
just wants you to be violent and not healthy.
So I want him to like swoop down to like come and peck at me again because he missed this time. So I'm going to like see the other one hit Luna. I'm just going to grab him and just punch him in the balls again.
As
Yes.
you punch him, he actually flies out of your hand, like Tom and Jerry style, like, and just goes, and you see him hit the top of the mall, his beak getting stuck in the roof, and at the top, you see that the center pillar has turned into the clock tower, actually, like a statue towards the clock tower, and at the very top of it is a golden pretzel.
Then I know what I'm doing with my action. I'm climbing the tower.
Okay, you're gonna climb the tower.
Yeah.
Make me a pause roll.
I do a climb.
You do a climb.
That's a dirty 20.
That's a great roll. You start climbing. You're about halfway though, and the water starts filling up more. The bread getting soggier and soggier, and it's kind of eating up other water and kind of bringing it down a little.
I'm on the counter.
Yeah. Luna, you see another. You see a piece of metal come flying in this time, and on the side of it, it says Teddy Tazbear Corporation as it starts getting scooped in to the inside of the mall. And it's going to be the two pigeons' turn. One of the pigeons is going to see Clock Remy trying to get to the top, and is going to focus on you, while the other one's still focused on Luna. So Remy does a 7 hit.
No.
Luna does a 14, 15, 16 hit.
Yes. I'm probably going down, y'all.
That is 1 point of damage.
Oh, I'm barely up.
From the rafters, you hear, "I am not a chicken. That is quite rude." And you see a golden pigeon come swooping in and flies through the golden pretzel. And as it does, I need you all to make me a paradox roll.
This is a D8.
This is a D6.
You are
Right?
at D6 right now.
Oh, sugar honey iced tea.
What? Well. Well.
3, 2, 2.
Okay.
Making it through the paradox, kind of feeling the warbliness of the effects as it kind of comes through. What are the three of you doing again?
I'm
Making
gonna
that-
reach in my bag and grab a couple of what were rainbow chocolates, but are now likely pretzel bites.
The sigh of resignation.
You do reach into your bag, the crinkly parchment paper like bag, to pull out your delicious chocolates that you bought so many of, and they are unsalted pretzels.
Ew! Miko, you hear me cry that from across the food court. Can I shove 2 of them in my mouth for my 2 snacks for the hour?
Yeah, I'll allow it.
Oh,
So 2d4.
4.
No.
Okay, that's pretty
2.
good. Nice.
So I got my health back for now.
Miko.
Question. So is any part of this place underwater at all?
You are in about 3 feet of water.
Oh no. I'm not doing so great, guys.
Second question. Where is Percival in relation to us?
He is swinging. The golden pigeon is swinging back around for another grab at that pretzel.
So he's way up there. He's not down anywhere where I could get him.
I'll allow it. Yeah, he kind of swings down a little bit.
Because I want to pounce on him. I want to bring him to the water.
You know what? Heck yeah, absolutely. Firecracker that roll. Well, no, that'd be a curiosity because that's a medium roll in the book. When you're in combat and a medium, it's curiosity.
No!
Oh wait, yeah, sorry, that sucks.
Oh no!
fine.
I just have to roll high.
Roll high.
Miko!
Well, what is there like a DC to this? Because if it's higher than 20, like there's no way I can actually make
it is not higher than 20. You will still be going against their dodge score, which is 13.
Okay.
Okay, so beat a 13.
You can do
You
it.
can do
Come
this.
on. You can do it. You can do
Come
it.
on. Please. Where'd you go? Got a 15?
That works. That's all you needed. Roll a d4 for damage.
Don't do this. Don't do it. 3.
3.
Respectable.
Absolutely.
Not bad.
Gearing up.
Very
Right into
respectful,
that
very
bastard
mindful.
I
jail,
want to do this.
and it's,
I want to do this. I want to do this. Oh. Ah.
Miko jumping up midair. Time slows a little bit as Percival goes over and goes, and you hear, as you both fall into a pile of breadcrumbs and water.
Ew.
You can hear Luna dry heaving from the other side of the food court before you hit the water. She's going bleh, bleh,
If I open my mouth with the water, do I get any health back?
Oh God!
Use your snacks.
I saw one. I didn't use it.
I'm gonna push back against the fact of mushy breadcrumbs being a snack, as creative as that is. Remy,
Climbing.
I need that pause roll.
All right.
DC's moving up a little bit.
Go pause. Go pause.
Come on. Don't be me. Oh.
Oh no.
13.
You climb a little bit up, but it's not enough. Not quite. Might need one more.
Got him in the water. Get in the water.
You do.
Oh, I love that song.
The two remaining pigeons that are out and about are going to swing back around, once at Remy and once at Luna. Remy for a 4 to hit,
No.
and Luna for a 4 to hit.
No.
Both of them missing. Percival is...
Bird
I'm the
can't fly in
DM. I
water.
could do what I want. It's going to activate a time power similar to a pat, but it's called Pigeons Alter Time, and is going to activate a rewind of power, which is only going to cause your group, because it is the enemy doing, kind of like legendary action, enemy doing it. You guys are going to roll a paradox, only one, for this.
Each of us are rolling?
All of you are rolling a
Six.
d6. Two. And you see the time rewind a little bit, and the water goes down, and you see Percival and Miko in reverse go, reverse back again. And I'll toss it back to you guys. What are you doing?
Okay.
Climb.
All right, we'll do you last.
I see the backwards happening, and I'm like trying to pump myself up. I'm like, I gotta help Miko. I gotta help Miko. I gotta help Miko. So I also jump to bounce him into the water.
Are you now both going to pounce on this golden pigeon?
Yes.
Okay, if you guys could both make me that medium curiosity roll to hit.
Oh
DS 13
Curiosity.
still doesn't change.
Curiosity is the best thing for me.
17.
16.
We replay as Percy looks over and goes, "No, I don't hurt." He looks over and now sees Luna coming up the other side, goes, "It's worse."
And he looks at the camera.
And she just looks forward, and his eyes just go, "Oh!" And you guys both grab onto either wing, glide down, squishing into the watery, soggy bread for the second time.
Big splash.
The bread, kind of like a water splash, goes And from Remy's perspective, it reaches up. You just see soggy bread just go next to you, and then plop back down.
Underwater, you know that like bubble speech that happens when you try to talk underwater? All I'm saying is, I hate you, Miko and Percival.
You just see me going around.
Zoe and Ari are watching for the time bands like, I didn't think this was gonna happen.
It's like,
oh man, Remy, if you could make me that pause check.
Okay, I'm gonna use a different die.
Okay.
Come on, Dad needs a new pair of shoes.
Oh, no.
That's an 11.
No.
11. Do you have any pats you might want to use?
Oh.
Do you have jumpy jump?
I don't have jumpy jump, but I do. I can now activate pause of pause. Would that help me? Just trying to figure it out.
It would. I would make it work. And a reroll.
Pause an object or creature. If I could, so I guess what is because I need to know what I'm trying to prevent. What is the consequence of me failing this roll?
Sliding back down.
Sliding back down. Okay. So if I pause, if we work under the most common like round time, at least in my experience, the most common amount of time per round, because I've seen it in multiple game systems, is 6 seconds. So if we say if I pause myself for 5 seconds, long enough to delay the slide down, theoretically on the next turn I could continue climbing from where I'm currently at.
Yes, absolutely.
I don't know if that technically logics out, but
it does.
Pausing yourself.
You're pausing yourself. Yeah. So you start slipping and you pause, and when it unfreezes, you just have that momentum of like, let's go.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's
however,
let's do what we want.
It is a Paradox 3.
oh no.
All right, see if it goes off first.
See if it goes off.
Let's see if it goes off first. Who's been rolling ones for me? Come on, give me a 1. No, it's a 2.
It does not go off.
Doesn't
It does not go off, but you still have to paradox. Everyone, make me 3d6 rolls.
I'm pulling out 3d6s.
I'm gonna ask for the first roll first. We do need to do this in order. So pass.
Pass.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh no! What
Second
are those
roll.
ones?
Miko, go ahead and roll. Pass. Third roll. Miko. Pass.
No!
Alrighty. This
So-
is
Hold
great.
it one at a time.
So
You need a small glitch is about to happen. I need
technically,
you all. Yes.
technically speaking, because it was 3 paradox rolls.
You were fine on the first, fine on the second. This is only the third one that we're doing.
Yeah. So
not
technically,
like 3 fail. Like it doesn't like.
yeah.
So this is small glitch. I need to roll again. Everyone needs to roll a d6 again to see if it's a major glitch. And let me know if you get a 1.
Okay, not that one. You're out of here.
Oh, do it against non-bright. There we go.
2.
Awesome. A small glitch is going to happen. And you're going to see the entire mall shift a little bit as all of the Gerties that are starting to swim turn into animatronic Gerties.
No! No! Is this the wars you were talking about? Oh wait, no, I'm underwater. Never mind.
Is this your perfect wall?
Remy, as you're falling down a little bit, a bubble pops, and you hear Luna scream that.
And I look down and I see the animatronics. Never. And I keep climbing that tower.
I have a question.
Yes.
Since the animatronics are in water,
Ooh.
does that render them useless?
Did you have a skin suit?
Boy, I did not think about that.
They might not have a skin suit.
They all start fire and crackling, and sparks just starts flying. It's just going everywhere all the time. The
Like
whole
that?
place lighting up and
Wait.
sparks.
We've successfully made this mall 1 flooded and 2 on fire. Another campaign where we set something on fire.
Remy, go ahead and make me another pause check on that.
Putting you away. Let's go with you. That's a natural 20 plus 2 for 22.
Awesome. So we're going to get to you in a second, but I did forget that I have 2 pigeons that are still floating and saw you take out their master golden pigeon.
Both underwater.
Correct. So they're also going to dive into the pile of bread and try to hit you.
No, oh God.
When I suggested flooding the mall, I didn't think about how gross soggy bread actually is.
Oh, it gets worse. That's why you don't feed ducks bread. You don't throw bread into the pond because it just absorbs all the gross water.
Yeah.
And then they eat it.
And then it just expands. It's not good. Don't feed ducks bread. At least not in water.
It's that slime that's just an oatmeal consistency.
You know what ducks love? Peas. Feed them peas. It will make them so happy.
That was a 5 to hit on both of you. So they dive in, missing you wildly. You feel the shift of the bread kind of move you up a little bit. What? Is there anything you two would like to do in this moment?
Swipe at Percival underwater now.
Make a claws attack, Miko.
I'm gonna hold him just to make sure that he's not getting away from me underwater.
Okay, absolutely. Go ahead and give me a flow check on that.
I have a 15.
15, that hits. Roll 1d4 for damage.
I lose 1.
4 damage.
4 damage.
That is a 13.
I'm going to make it the same as the dodge score, so meets it, beats it. So you keep hold of it. And from up top, Remy.
I climb up the last few feet of the tower and emerge victorious at the top. Remy's he looks at the golden pretzel and he's like, it's time to end this.
You need to grab it.
I grab it.
Everyone needs to make me 1 more paradox roll.
Oh no. Don't do it.
D6?
Don't do it.
D6.
Don't want you. Anybody but you. Anyone except you.
I believe in you. You're beautiful.
5.
6.
Oh
Ready?
no.
Can I quit? Can I quit before I tell you what it is? Can I
No.
leave?
No,
Can I-
you can't.
What if I just
No.
hide under my desk?
No! No! We're so
Is that a
close!
1?
Yeah, it's a 1.
Everyone roll one more time.
3.
3.
I dropped my dice. Hang on. 4.
4. Absolutely. As you grab hold of it, the water that is coming into this area turns into red sand and turns into like a desert oasis. The outside, all water turns to sand as if you guys are living underneath in a sand cave system.
Oh no, get us out.
The door
did not predict this.
We're gonna be buried alive.
The doors, the sand stops pouring in because it eventually kind of piles up a little bit, and it doesn't have, it doesn't flow like water. It's not how that works. It does stop, your companions are underneath some of the sand at this point. Well, everyone is under the sand right now in this bready sand now, crunchy, and Remy,
Where
What
is he
just
going?
Oh.
Oh.
He just went to change his headphones.
He just needed
Okay,
new
that was
headphones.
scary.
you grab it and you see Remy on the inside. It is just a small little tag, kind of like a plaque written on the golden pretzel that says, "Place me back in the place I belong."
Oh! Oh no. Oh no.
I try to bite the pretzel.
What? I'm
I'm
sorry.
gonna be honest. That's not what I was thinking, but honestly, good guess. It was
No.
really good.
Doesn't the room tell me that I'm the only person who didn't get what I was supposed to do?
You do bite down on the metal that it is.
I feel like Angela in a Smosh video.
What was the first thing that was asked the first Gertie?
Oh, it has to go back in the display case. I don't know how I'm gonna descend the tower, but I
Cats
descend
always
the
land on their
tower.
feet.
Huh?
Cats always land on their feet.
You're right.
That's
Yes,
their
you're
one
correct.
use.
If that's the one use, you better hope Sarah cut out all the other ones.
Yeah.
I apologize for my potty mouth.
We love our editor.
I love you, Sarah.
There's a reason why I was brought in.
I leap from the tower, landing on my feet like a cat should.
Superhero style?
Superhero style. Bad for the
Understand.
knees, but looks cool. and I've got the pretzel. I've got the golden pretzel in hand, and I begin to run towards. I run over to the original pretzel booth.
And there is only one Anti-Tartar's Perfect Pretzels with a golden case behind it.
I put it in the case.
And
And
as
then I
you-
go dig out my friends.
I hold up Percy. Percival and say, "Hey Percy, looks like you're on the wrong side of the time stream."
And with a flash, a blinding white light that takes over everything, you all find yourself returning to a 90s mall You see one of the cats going, "Oh shoot! I forgot to feed my Tamagotchi," and whip it out real quick and start playing around with it. You see a few cats rollerblading down the middle of the aisles while getting chased out by security. And you notice that the nostalgicness of it is gone, as if even them themselves don't fully have that same original like paradoxical of self-awareness and nostalgia. And you find yourself in that food court once again.
Do I still have Percival?
You do, and it is just a regular pigeon. I don't know what pigeons make, so that's what I got. That's right. You guys are so right.
Like a no.
What do you do with Percival?
Do you?
I put both paws over his wings and hold him like a chicken. I told you I would eat you. Do you remember that?
Remy walks over. Hey, if the dude's getting eaten, he should get sauced up properly. Let's go have a barbecue.
Like he's not even worth. He's not even worth eating. Huh?
Is there still anti-tartar's pretzel sauce or pretzel?
There is, and you notice there is now Dijon mustard and spicy mustard.
The world has.
It was a paradox.
Do you have horseradish?
Yeah, we have horseradish.
Cool.
It's a little weird to put on a pretzel, but
Yeah.
Give me some of all your sauces.
I think I'm just gonna have a regular pretzel, and use the horseradish sauce for something else. But I would like that too.
Awesome. Well, we also have a special going on. It's called the Golden Pretzel, where we put nacho sauce on it. Would you like that?
I think I've had my fill of golden pretzels.
Yeah, I think we've had no pretzels for.
Thank you. Perhaps another time.
Maybe in the next.
I look at Percival one more time and say, "This is your lucky day," and I throw him in the air.
Hey, we were gonna barbecue that bird.
It flies off, and you see them flying out the front door of the mall. And anti-tartar gets you your pretzels, and goes, "Oh, so strange that you're over golden pretzels. It came out today, but okay."
It's a long story. Do I see the actual golden pretzel?
You see a pretzel in the golden case, and when it's closed, it sure does look like a golden pretzel, but it's just the warmer. And there's a few in there kind of going back and forth.
Well, team. Seems we've done it again. Another time problem solved.
I wonder if Zoe and Ari saw that.
Most definitely, my guy.
I tap on the screen. You know you could have helped us more.
Zoe pops up and goes, "Oh, you're back and fully clear. I can hear you. It seems like everything's fine now."
Yeah.
I saw us drowning.
Behind Zoe carrying a whole bunch of pretzels, you see Ari going, "These are really, really good." Oh.
I got some horseradish sauce if you want to try that.
Oh, that's a good idea too. I'm gonna try all the sauces. And Zoe goes, I did try to help you, but every time I sent more help, it went to different timelines because there was just so many of them. So I do apologize for not being more active, but you did get some chronos, right?
Yeah.
I got 2 apiece.
I sent a few packages. I guess that was one of the smaller ones. Well, at least you got some.
Now, when you sent the other ones, what happens to those?
We've collected most of them now because they've come back, but we are down 3 for some reason. Do you happen to know what happened?
No, but I feel like we gotta go find them.
3 are missing.
Yeah, we sent 3 to this to the time without time, some clock tower area. I don't know. Perhaps.
I turn and look at Miko and Remy. We forgot about Randy the Raptor.
Oh.
Oh, we never did find Randy and tell him that his mom's worried about
no.
him.
I forgot about Randy.
We all forgot about Randy. Oh no.
Oh no.
Well, he'll be all right. Probably.
Possibly a misplaced raptor.
Okay, we'll look into that one as well. And I will tell you, the 3 chrono crystals were used by Percival the pigeon when he activated his one pigeon alter time ability.
Can you see if you can find Randy so I can go send him a message real quick?
He needs to know that his mom's worried about him.
We will send out some investigators for you. Are you all returning to your original timelines?
We might hang out here a bit.
All right.
Nico's already in his original timeline.
Yeah, true facts.
Basically.
Well, when we pick up a new trail, we'll let you know. Good job, guys. Over and out.
Let's go get a Tamagotchi.
Yeah.
You know, you can just like change the clock on it so that it doesn't. Never mind.
Huh?
Just change the clock so it doesn't. You know, it can still
I
get.
think fooling with time in general is probably not a good idea anymore.
Oh, I get it.
And go ahead.
Well, I was gonna say we should go to a game store. I heard about this thing called the Game Boy. That was really popular in this era.
Ooh, those were super popular. The Game Boy Color was really revolutionary.
Revolutionary.
Revolutionary. There we go. See,
Game Boy Advance was the first one. Game Boy Advance had the backlit screens.
Yeah, but Game Boy Color had the light that you could put over it, or you had to play it in the car in the dark and hope the street lights shined at just the right angle when you were driving by.
Let's go get a couple of those. And we hold hands and we walk off into the distance.
As the sun sets on the 90s mall called the Charles Entertainment Mall. The sun sets and we see the door to the mall close. And
grim portent of things to come.
Oh no.
And we saved the timeline once again, thanks to you 3. If for your adventure today, because it was a longer one, I'm going to give you guys 2 points that you can spend in your. Well, I'm going to give you 3. I'm going to give you 3 points for your habits. You can either spend that to upgrade your 1. I think all of you have like 2 in one area. That'll give you your third, or you can split that, make it 1 in each, 2, whatever you want to do. But you can go ahead and upgrade with 3 points to upgrade. And perhaps we'll come back to this storyline soon. But until then, this was our adventures of the Golden Pretzel set in Time Tells. We hope that you enjoyed. And if you did, let us know. And we are very excited.
Yee!
We'll see you next time.
Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.